So what do I mean by letting go? I'll demonstrate. Everybody pick up a pen or a pencil, and I'll do the same thing. Here we've got a pen and pencil. Good. Pair of glasses? Well, that's fine. Just don't drop them too hard. So, for the sake of this analogy, this pen that I'm holding or that you're holding represents your unwanted emotions and also your beliefs about yourself. All those things that are holding you back. And your hand represents your gut or your awareness. Now take this object and grip it really tightly with your hand. Now if we did this long enough, it would start to feel really uncomfortable and then really familiar, because this is what we're doing all the time with our emotions. But that's enough gripping. Now open your hand and roll the object around in your hand. Now, is this object attached to your hand? No, obviously not. But if you think about your experience, most of the time it feels like it is attached to us. Our emotions, our beliefs, feel like they are us. But every emotion you have, every belief that you have, all the things you're struggling with are as attached to you as this object is attached to your hand. And then it's even in our language. We don't usually say, I feel sad. What do we say? I'm sad. I'm the sadness. And that's our experience. We don't usually say, I feel angry. What do we say? I'm angry. Exactly. But every feeling is as attached to us as this object is attached to our hand. So now close your hand lightly around the object and just let it go. That's what we mean by letting go. It's really that simple. Now, some people, because they add effort to everything, think that letting go is more like this. And yes, there's some letting go there too. But the pen still ended up on the floor either way. Maybe it ended up on the floor a little faster if you efforted at it. But you don't need to do that to let go. So if you find yourself as you're letting go trying to force the release to happen, no, that's not required. It's going to hit the floor anyway. The first way of letting go, of just deciding to, is incredibly simple. And that's part of the reason it's as powerful as it is. So if you notice your mind resisting the simplicity a little bit, saying, oh, come on, you can't just do those simple questions and something is going to change, that's fine. Just experiment and see what happens. The beauty of the Sedona Method is you do not need to believe in it in order for it to work. It's not based on belief. In fact, again, as I said earlier, I highly encourage you not to believe it. Just be open to it as a possibility and take it for checking. See what actually works for you. So the questions that we used for the basic releasing are, could you let it go? Would you? And when? That's it. And could you just means, are you capable of it? If you were able to drop that pen a few moments ago, then I know you can. In fact, even if you were just watching this and didn't do it, if you can imagine dropping a pen, then I know you can let go of feelings. So the next question is, would you let it go? And would you just means, are you willing to? And if you're ever not sure if you're doing this on your own, you can ask yourself, would I rather hold on to this suffering, or would I rather let go and have my goals? It's really that simple. And so it's just a choice. And the last question is when. And when is an invitation to decide to do it now. That's all it is. It's just a decision.